Ladies and gentlemen, and whoever the hell is watching, we have hardpoint, domination, crossroads strike. Let's get it. Let's see what happens. It's hardpoint, so I have to play at the pace of a fucking tortoise. So this is gonna be a bit slow, but we'll get through it. I mean, who said slow isn't fun?
We're pulling ahead.
Okay, I'm just waiting for this kid for about the equivalent of a SpongeBob time card. Hashtag 2 hours later. You have to do so much waiting and just all around just fucking with people in this mode. But I'm playing it because at least I can't rig the hit markers. So basically every kid, and also I don't have to worry about my kills being stolen because the health is just so long and it takes 10 years to kill people. Which normally I would be hyped for, but game's kind of rigged. So yeah, in hardpoint, it can't really rig it as hard. So yeah, I can go crazy and I don't have to worry about my teammates stealing my kills, because if you put like one good placed bullet in their head or chest, it's over for them. It's lights out. Hardcore is like kind of real life, kind of. Another thing I like about hardcore is when I use a shotgun as a secondary, it doesn't do 5 damage, then get me killed. Really love that. And also, it's so easy to go crazy because I don't have to. It doesn't take 10 years to kill someone, so I can literally just drop an entire team solo-handedly with one shot. Like, it's crazy. And I'm actually just spazzing on these kids right now. Let's see how long I can keep the streak going. These kids just stand no chance at all. That's unfortunate. He had to ruin it. But I mean, this is like skill-based matchmaking at its peak type of lobby, so it was gonna happen. I'm just happy I got that 13. Like, that's pretty lit. But for ruining my streaks, they get a grand prize. You know what that grand prize is? They get to hold my war machine for the day. Isn't that a great prize? Seriously, I bet they feel so accomplished. They ruined my 13 streak with probably a lucky shot. So their grand prize is a war machine death. Pretty legit reward. I definitely would want one. But yeah, these kids just ain't no chance against me for some reason.
We lost Alpha.
But yeah, thing I like about hardcore, not hardpoint, hardcore, is that if you pitch your tent in the right place, it'll get you somewhere. Cold War, if you do, I mean normal Cold War, if you do so much as anything, you never go anywhere. Which their highest kid is like way below me in kills, so this lobby's gonna be a blowout. This is gonna be like a really, really simple game. But yeah, I can't believe I just did that. I went on a 13 kill streak in like a, this is like a perfectly legit G Fuel snorter lobby. Like, kids probably injected themselves of like their arms with like 5 pounds of cocaine just to aim straight. So yeah, this is one of those lobbies, and I'm still just dumping on these kids. It's all about that position. Put your 10 in the right position, nobody's beating you in this mode. Like, nobody. I don't care how good his aim is. You see him first, over with. But yeah, that's one hell of a first half right there. That is one hell of a first half. Hopefully this game doesn't end up being one of those, you had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Don't you just hate when that shit happens? Like, you're decimating these kids in the first half, then out of nowhere, they snort more G Fuel, and they start shitting on you. Like, that is that is the most disappointing thing ever. And of course, I got play of the game. Who didn't see that coming? I wish they would have showed the full 13 streak, but you know, it's too much skill for these noobs to handle. If they saw the entire streak, their brains would turn to mush because they would not be able to comprehend how such skill exists. But I could play slow, like snail level instead of just tortoise, because it's hardcore. But where's the fun in that? We're gonna get very, very, very aggressive with our tent placement. You're gonna place it somewhere near their spawn, or we're gonna go somewhere. And I fucking love napalm. I just died to fucking napalm. Oh yeah, and quick lesson: do not miss shots on me. You will regret it. Trust me. You miss one shot on me, I will drop you. I am like 90 to 6. The odds of missing a shot against me, right? There are only 6 people who have missed a shot against me and live. Odds of missing a shot against me and living are about 100 to 1. But I mean that's the odds of having a good game in Black Ops Cold War. So it happens more often than you think. But it still gets people killed.
Losing A. Securing Charlie.
Bro, you just put a laser and you use a burst weapon in hardcore. It's just unfair. These kids just can't compete. They just can't compete. Hey, bro. At this point, this is like watching a bunch of high schoolers versus a bunch of middle schoolers in a sport. They can't compete. As soon as you put on a burst weapon with a laser for perfect hipfire accuracy, they can't compete. It's over. They lost. It's a GG. But I hope some tactical shooters come out that are like hardcore realistic like this, because I would love to play some games like this. But I'm stuck with the low budget version of any tactical shooter, hardcore. I mean, as much as I love the realism, I'm still on Black Ops Cold War, which has worse graphics than a PS4 game, Modern Warfare. So
Enemy spy plane inbound.
it's just not the best. I mean, it's okay. The hardcore experience is actually somewhat okay on this game, despite skill-based matchmaking trying to put me with as many crackheads as humanly possible. But other than that, hardcore's pretty good. And I'm just going crazy on these kids. You're not getting that care package. Bro, imagine if they get that care package and it's just a fucking gunship in there and we all just get clapped. That would be some wild shit. Imagine if they just get oh yeah. And then I just realized I have my chopper gunner, so it's about that time in the game where I yell, "Hold my chopper gunner, newbies!" Man, I love spawning my chopper gunner on noobs. I gotta say, top 10 most satisfying things of life. Dropping a chopper gunner on noobs has to feel the best. It is definitely in one of my top 10 most satisfying things in life. Especially considering, like, this is like a crackhead lobby. On G-Fuel, so yeah. Bro, these are the type of kids to snort an entire bottle of G Fuel for one game and then snort another for the next. I'm way prouder of this chopper gunner than you think, bro. But like the amount of camping and all the other stuff these kids did just to still lose to me is hilarious. GG's.